nephew Jason, he's 14. He informs me the other day, "Hey, Dee, you know, I'm 14 now. He's got the little mustache, little Peter Brady crackle in his voice." He goes, "Next year, I'm going to be 15. I'm like, "Really, Jay?" He goes, "What do you plan on doing with that Jeep Wrangler you got?" I know where he's going. I said, "You like that Jeep, don't you?" He goes, "I do. I ain't going to lie to you. I do." I said, "I bet you'd like to have that Jeep, wouldn't you?" He goes, "I would, Dee. I would love it." And I said, "Well, I'll tell you what." And his little face just lit up. I said, "Well, why you be such a dickhead, Dee?" I have a friend, Lester. She don't really get along with kids. She says they taste good with barbecue sauce on them.
They taste like chicken.
Tastes like chicken. Smells like fish, tastes like chicken. So, I know my nephew Amon is good at pushing people's buttons, so I pay him. I said, "Amon, I'm going to pay you to get on Lester's nerves. And every time you get her to say the F word, that's more money." So we go down to the dock, and we're fishing. I'm drinking beer, and my oldest nephew says, "Hey, Dee, look at your friend's face. It's all red and her hair's all crazy." I look over at her and I go, "Lester, what's the matter with you?" Her hair, it's like straight up. Her face is beet red, and she goes, "I'm about to have a fucking go in here." And Amon, he's sitting there in the dock like, so she says to him, "Hey, kid, take his Walmart bags and run up to my car and put some beer in it." He goes, "That's going to cost you, Lester." So he comes running down. This Walmart bag is full of beer, and he's running as fast as his little legs will take him, and the beer falls out the bag and is rolling. And he picks it up and looks at me, and I went, he gives it to her. What the fuck? He walked away with $40. $40 that was well spent. One day, my little nephew Amon, I was laying on the couch. He walks past me and just casually farts in my face. He goes, "How about that? Put some steak on this." Okay, that's fine. You got me. I'll give you that. I'm telling your damn mother what you did. His face, the smile went from, "Why you gonna call mommy?" Because your little ass is going down, that's why. He starts crying, tears are rolling down his face. I'm like, "What's the matter with you?" He goes, "You don't know what it's like to be afraid of your father. You'll be here when I get out." So I pretend to my sister and I act like I'm talking to her. And I said, "Your mom wants to talk to you." So I give him the phone, and there's like, he says, there's nothing on there because I didn't really call her. And he goes, "Deanna." That's because your dad's going to get tore up when you get out, bitches. I've been doing the Atkins, but the carbs found me again. So I'll start it back up. I was doing the Sensa. $80 for that shit, and I figured I could just shake myself skinny. But the bad part is, I'd remember when I had like 2 bites left, and I'm like, "Oh, I might as well just eat this." So I took that Sensa, I cut it with some baking soda, and I turned that $80 into $800. crackheads called me and told me it curbed their appetite for drugs. Don't get those rubber exercise tubes for exercise. I hooked it onto my shoe. I was working my biceps. Getting a good ass burn on. This is good. I'm feeling good. Pumping it up. All of a sudden, that bitch snaps off my shoe and snaps me right in my eye. Without no warning. And anyway, I couldn't feel it coming off there. It just fucking bang, it snapped me right in my eye. I screamed. I fell onto the floor in like a fit, a convulsion, whatever, because it hurt so bad. And then I feel these claws on my neck because now the dog's like, all this shit's true. One time I worked as a dental assistant. My first job ever was to take an alternate impression of some lady's teeth. So I took this impression, and I pulled the impression out, and I went to rinse it off, and I gave her a mirror and a napkin to clean her face. I noticed these little tiny white things in this little tray. And I'm like, I wonder what the hell that is. So I hear this lady, she's yelling, "Look what you did to me!" I turned around, and I'm like, excuse me? You made me look like a chicken eater! Every other teeth came out. Friggin' impression. I was like, man, you can hardly notice. I used to drive school bus. Middle school is the absolute worst. Those little bastards are crazy.
Amy.
I was yelling at these kids in the mirror. I'm trying to shut the door because I let this kid off, and I'm trying to shut the door, and I'm yelling. And I just stopped for a second because I'm like, why ain't this door shut? And I hear, stop! Stop! I look down. Here I done folded some little packet up in the door. I open the door, I'm like, get out of my bus! Well, that's all I got for tonight. Want to hear a railroad story?
Yeah!
All right. It's long. I'll tell you two railroad stories. Short one first. I work with this guy named Buddy. Old hillbilly. He's in love with my sister. He always says to me, "There, how's that vision of loveliness your sister going?" I always tell him, "You better watch your mouth, buddy." So, every time I'm with them, we always get these crazy off-the-wall trains, and they find me like the shittiest locomotive they could find. Buddy, he's this old hillbilly. He's out there smoking his cigarette, washing the windows. I go in to clean up. I always clean the bathroom and crap like that. Well, there's a tag on the bathroom that says, "Do not enter, floor wrong." Open the door. There's a hole this big on the floor.
Yeah.
So I shut the door, and I said, "Buddy, you notice that bathroom is tagged, and if you can't enter it," he goes, "No, Deanna, I did not know that." I go, "Well, what if I got a pee, buddy?" He goes, "I'm what to tell you, hoes." Puts the cigarette back in his mouth, and he starts cleaning the window again. So now I'm pissed. And I said to him, "You know, it's not like I can just walk my fucking pussy out and spit it on his face." Now he's standing there like this. his top lip. I go, what? He goes, I've never heard words like that come out of a woman's mouth.
Hey, sure, if he talks to me.
Lester got the fire mouth. But by far, the best railroad story is this one. There's a guy on the railroad, I won't mention any names.
No.
We shall refer to him as number one. Because that's what he thinks he is, but he's actually number two. I had a student, which makes my stress level go clear up to here. I hate having students. So, we're going out to build our train, and he says to me, you know, number one ain't as bad as everyone says he is. I go, number one ain't bad. But when Schizo Steve comes out, we got problems. So, we're building the train, and I told him, you know, I talked to him on the radio, and he mumbled something on the radio. And I said, what'd he say? And that kid goes, he said something about some shrimp. I go, shrimp? I said, talking about shrimp. So, I said, Joe, what's the matter with you over the radio? Now he's screaming. I said, there you have it, Schizo Steve's back. We gotta go see what the fuck his problem is. Me and this kid walk back up there. Joe's like as green as this balloon. He's like sitting over there, he's sweating. I said, what's the matter with you? He goes, oh, Deanna. 7 years on the railroad, you think that jackass would learn my name? Oh, Deanna. I should eat that shrimp. I go, what shrimp did you get, Jerry? Here he got it out of the deli at this supermarket, which you know that shit's been on and off the shelf all night. So, we start moving. He starts throwing up. I pull my sandwich out of the cooler and I hear, I'm like, this is going to be a long ride. So, all of a sudden, he says to me, Deanna, take over! He runs down into the bathroom. So I go over, now I'm running this train. I'm like, holy shit. So I'm over there. And I told that kid, I said, hey, give me all them alcohol wipes. We got to start wrapping all this shit. I don't know what he got. I don't want to get in. Give me all the alcohol wipes. Joe flings the bathroom door open. No shit. His legs as white as this friggin' paper. He says to me, 25, Deanna, 25! So I'm like, shut that fucking door, you goddamn Jesus Christ! And the window's open, the back door open. Goddamn, I can't take it. We get off halfway. They give us a recruit. Now there's a boss out there to pick us up, and he goes, I go, Joe, you need any help getting off? No, I'll be fine, Deanna. I'll be fine. So I get off the engine. I go talk to the boss. He goes, what's he like, Deanna? I said, he's a hot-ass mess. I said, he's throwing it up, loading it out, stinking it up. I said, I've had to pee for 100 miles. I'm scared to go in. He gets off the engine. His hat's all crooked. Glasses, like the ear, the little stem here was hanging down past his ear. Glasses all crooked. His members only jacket. I remember them from the 80s. You gotta be a member only to get it. And the other half was just hanging off of him. He's dragging his bag across the railroad tracks. Boss looks at him, he goes, damn, he's all that mess. I said, I told you. So he gets in the Jeep, and he goes, Deanna, don't tell no one about this. I said, don't worry, I ain't gonna tell nobody. She's on the internet, bitches! That's all I got. I thank you all for coming out tonight.